Hi, I'm going to discuss some important facts from the current today's newspaper. So let's start with the first one. So we have recently seen that there is no talk happened between the two countries, USA and Iran, because the foreign minister Abbas Aragachi visited to the Islamabad, but there was nobody from the US side, and Donald Trump also said that they are not going to talk from their side because if there is no deal, then there is no need to talk. That's just the time waste. And going ahead, second news is related to the Manipur issue. So the Manipur issue is not solved yet. Uh, we have seen that on 7th April 2026 there was a bomb attack in which two children killed and many got injured. And again, there is a group Kokomi. There is a group of Methi society or Methi civil society organization. There is a group of these NGOs and organizations that is called Kokomi. So they set a deadline on to 25th of April to give give the justice and to arrest those who were responsible for the 7th of April bomb attack. And in that they were protesting, and during that protest the protesters were marching towards the CM Khemchand's official residence, and in that uh, the security forces tried to stop and 20 people got injured. Now the third fact is I'm going to tell you about the Chabahar port. I am sure that you have heard about the Chabahar port in past also. So now currently it is in very much in news. Why? Because it is in Iran and it is very much related to the sanctions, tariffs, and also India's connectivity to the Afghanistan and Iran both. So basically this Chabahar port project was started in 2003 when we committed to do the investment of 120 million US dollars to make project to make different projects, infrastructure projects like the ports, railway, and your roads, etc. And we committed to, as I said, to invest 120 million US dollars. But with the time, it with the time it like US is continuously changing its policies, and we are facing issues related to that. Why? Because US don't want to give any economical benefit to Iran. So I want to share some important timelines with you on. So there is an official declaration by by a official from the External Affairs Ministry that we are continuously reducing our officials since October 2025. Basically, on October 2025, US said that we are going to give India 6 months to wind up the project at the Chabahar port. And already in 2016, when Prime Minister Modi visited to the Tehran, they committed to work. They committed and signed agreement with the trilateral agreement with the Iran, Afghanistan, and India. There is a trilateral agreement, and in that agreement they signed that they will develop different projects, railways, and all these things. But in 2018, uh, US said that the India can use this infrastructure project to provide the food and aid to Afghanistan. But later in 2019, US introduced the sanctions on the steels with the steel trade with the Iran, in which India was unable to provide steel to Iran. And in that case, there were many projects we lost related to signaling equipments, railway, and all those in projects in which steel required. So in 2019, there were the railway projects gone from our hand, which was related to this Chabahar port in the Iran. Second, in 2024, our government also tried and for signing 10-year agreement with the Iranian government to further work on this Chabahar port project. But as I said, in 2025, US has said that we are giving 6 months only. In 2025 April, he said, and now the deadline is expired on 26 April 2026. Now today the deadline was the today, and it is expired. Sanction waiver is expired, and I don't think, and nobody think that sanction waiver is going to increase. So from here we can say that our project is in danger in the Chabahar port, and our government is continuously reducing. One more official clarification is one more official judgment is also that from by the external affairs ministry, some officials said that they confirmed that we also transferring the assets from our Indian companies to the local companies of Iran. There was this company, India Ports Global Chabahar Free Zone. So this company is selling its stacks to the Iran local companies. So this means we are ready to bind up our project from there. And second thing that I want to tell you the exact location. So just towards the right side of the, like just towards the west side of the Gwadar port, that is in Pakistan, there is a point where the Chabahar port start, and it go till the Afghanistan, and it is very important point for us to connect with the Afghanistan directly, because we don't have entry to the Pakistan. There is a Jahedan point at the border of Iran and Afghanistan. It directly connect to that from Chabahar port. So it is very important for us. And the second thing, that the India Middle East and India Middle East European economic corridor is also in the news, because this is also passing through the Middle East countries. And